Hi.
He's hurt pretty bad, but he tore off his bandages. Why? Tor was here.
Hello.
Can't be opened on this side.
Safe spot. Hey, Jennifer.
Tor, wait! It's me!
Uh-oh. Hey, Charlie. Have a good Sunday yourself. Beautiful Sunday. It is overcast and miserable up here in Jersey. God damn!
On. An electric lock.
Ugh.
Looks like it's controlled remotely.
Hey, Kuma. I've been getting supplies and more supplies, so it's leading up to something. Oh God, long hallway.
This door needs a knob. A security computer.
898. Oh boy, puzzle time. Vladimir Blum. He's a member of the Cult of the Tree.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
Hey, Mandy. I figured you were still resting. all good.
Needs a password. And a warrant, technically.
Ha!
But hey,
True.
desperate times.
Okay, so what? What? I need a cipher for the password. Ceremony would take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition. The next new moon, as is tradition. Thank you. My haircut looks really nice. I don't know what you're saying about my head, but har har, party har har. I don't get it. I need more. I think I need more here for this password. Because I assume this guy's head of security. So his password would be what? August 16th. Hey, Lane.
Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken?
Probably. Right. I figured the password's the date.
Makes sense.
But
Tor left the wellness center. Tor is being targeted. He needs help. The computer controls the door that Tor went through.
find evidence. I'm missing something here. So what was the date that he joined the cult? Oh, let's check that. 1508. Hey, Sean. Wait, it's a 5-digit password? 1, 2, 3, 6-digit password. Okay. $17. I mean, oh, how about 08 17? No, that's more than 2 digits. 08 17 23. Ah ha! Got him.
And the doors are open. There's Tor, and he's out of his mind. Need to get to him.
Oh boy. On a little doorknob that's out of place, with all these clues, and you can trace the way to your private place. I meet you at the greet inside a bright glassy cage where pretty flowers bloom.
Gale Barrows stared at his chest x-ray. It was in his left lung. It felt like a black hole, an opening to darkness. He felt like he was drowning. He coughed and coughed and coughed. So hard his whole body and soul felt twisted and mangled, upside down and inside out. With every cough, the black hole grew bigger. It felt good. It tore him up, but it felt good. Gale was dying. The black hole was sucking everything good out of him. He imagined looking through it, into the darkness.
Oh my god.
The black hole grinned. Gale couldn't escape its gravity. He worshipped it. Gale sacrificed to it. In blood.
Where's the cafeteria? Oh.
Need to catch up with Tor. This must have been Tor's.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God! God, stop doing that! My God.
You come out of here this minute! That water is bad for you! Tor, wait! Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you! This kind of behavior is not okay! Let him go! Tor! There's an overlap here. Did Cynthia pull Tor in? What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me? Or is this the story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why? I just watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story.
I have no idea, Lane.
Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both? Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my God. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan!
Oh my God.
I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you.
What is
And you'll need my keys to get around.
Oh my God, you're so weird.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know more.
So Rose was the super fan in
Saga jabbed the selector on
the first
jukebox,
game.
the missing record in
But
its
the
place.
fact that it seems like everybody
Saga
seems to
couldn't
know
find
what's
it
going
without
on
Odin's
except for Saga.
Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled.
I'm genuinely confused,
Odin had said
honestly.
it was written for her and her mother.
I'm so confused as to who
Grandfather's apology.
knows what's
Odin
going
ceased
on,
to
who
have an old man.
doesn't,
His heart was
who's
broken,
in on it, whether
sinking into
what's
darkness.
happening is like meta
Odin
or
said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
Page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing. leaving
I don't
with you.
know. I genuinely
Even
don't
if it
know
broke
whether
your grandfather's heart
I don't know.
and mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum. Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside? The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
Because Saga is assuming that Thor and Odin aren't related to her at all. But now she doesn't know. Now I don't know. That she's saying that the people that claiming that she's a relation to Odin, Thor, that she used to live here, yada yada yada. She thinks that it's made up by Alan Wake through the story. But now I don't know, and maybe she doesn't know anymore. Maybe she is related to them and she's had collective amnesia for a long time. I don't know. Museum upstairs? Ati. Right. But that's what makes things difficult.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life and I can't remember this building.
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gil, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual.
True.
I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
How dare they?
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's
What?
gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman McDonald what to do.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime. Me and my
Cool.
listeners.
Mandy May, are you all right?
Oh my God, she's got blood.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no.
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
You say so. I'm gonna meet with Ati first.
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, but I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks.
No, finish.
He's a crazy
Accent.
man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk. Getting in is forbidden, for your own safety. Time is long for those who wait, but in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh, didn't see you there.
Okay. No, he's not a worker. Well, he's a retired, supposed to be a retired janitor, but he can't help but continue to do his job.
He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
me.
Key fob's no good without power.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this.
Hey.
You can go to the basement and check the generator. But
Gee, thanks.
you can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
Perfect.
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
All right, how do I get to the basement? There. Wait, no, that's the outside. Here. What? Oh, it's outside.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Thank you, Jennifer, for the $20 tip. Always enjoy the jump scares. Shit, what the f is that? God. Here we go. What? God!
I need to get the power back on. Key fob's no good without power.
used to be the agent of a manic depressive celebrity writer.
Hey Atlas,
Alan
I'm
Wake.
playing a spooky
Wake
game.
had various addictions on his back. An on-off death wish.
And it's scaring the hell out of
He'd
me.
seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink.
It's
I'm so
almost, I
convinced
mean,
that
it's
all the
basically Resident
nightmares
Evil.
he'd seen
It's a
leading up
survival
to
horror
Wake
game.
drowning himself, or just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig in the
PC.
party that followed, took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
I'll be right back. Like, I play COD. Atlas. So anyway, guys, I gotta look up some Jackson Galaxy help. For my eeks biting because it's not helping.
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back. And
See you later, Jennifer.
Death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his...
Fuse is blown. Maybe there are spares nearby.
Of course.
Must be locked from the other side.
No, I haven't finished playing it.
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life, he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, touching things, touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled.
I have this thing
ruined
set to
forever.
max.
There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Oh, God, no. Code is in the laundry room. Oh my God, yep, I'm going through here. Cookie. Cookie.
Thomas Zane looked just like Wake. Is this why Odin keeps calling him Tom?
Oh. Well, here's where the fuse is at. I don't know where the code's at. Oh, God. Where's the laundry room? I can shoot, yeah.
Always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed.
The laundry room. Ooh. 273. Yep. Where is she? Where is she? I don't like this. I don't like this. Where is she?
I can't force it open.
Oh, come on. What is that noise?
There. Power's back on.
Quick save. Because you know what's going to happen, boys. Ah. Yeah, damn it! Ah! Old lady shit is bullshit. No. What I mean by that, Thomas, is like, so last night, I got my first taste of what I assume the Foster was referencing when he says that the cat bites. The little bastard was biting my toes, biting my chin, biting my cheek, and biting my fingers last night. Come on! Show yourself, let's do this! I'm sick of this crap. I don't care.
Anger's remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record.
Yep.
She will tell me where to find it.
Of course she does.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where's Anger's remorse now?
Diddy is a young girl in love. Her rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her.
Yeah, I know.
Anger's remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
With your mom.
Dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks care home.
Bathtub.
The Anger's remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
Hey, Patrick.
Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
Do it.
Anger's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen.
Uh-oh.
Cynthia has Tor in the overlap.
I know, right?
Remorse is the key to get there.
She-devil.
Need to make Cynthia reveal its location. Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
No, that's where she used to live. Yep.
A lantern.
She was in the
Cynthia
first
using it for
game.
protection?
The room for
Did she know about
the
the
light
dark
room.
presence?
Yes, she did.
I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
She was obsessed with Thomas Zane and was really jealous of Zane's wife.
Power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. I feel like I'm missing some context here. Tor's a romantic, huh? The dark presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
God, what the hell? Thank you, Zathale, for the $100 tip. I don't know why the TTS isn't working. Surprise, MFers. Anyways, hope you're having a good weekend. Make sure to give Winston and Jax plenty of rubs and scratches. Of course. Well, Jax, Mike/Jax really loves to bite, so he's getting plenty of that.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said. "This will put a smile back on your face, my dear," a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down. She was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination.
Oh my God, she was the corpse at the Ocean View Hotel.
Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken. Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
The dark water pressed itself into her.
Stop doing that. There she is. What the fuck? Oh.
The song will show me the way. The overlap is at the pond. Fuck. Here we go again.
Yep. Ocean View Hotel and Spa. Oh, not this again.
This isn't real.
Fuck this place. Am I going in circles?
Yes.
The wall just disappeared. The light did that?
Closer. Destroy. The only way.
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center. Cynthia. She's here. A dead end.
signal. The hag tricked me.
Tor, I'm here! I'm coming!
Dark water.
You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. Shit! I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Saga! It's so damn dark down here. I'm underwater. She's trapped me at the bottom. She was. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Saga was trapped in a horror story.
I'm lost.
The darkness of a mental illness. Sinking into darkness. Into her.
This is it for me. It's so dark.
What was that?
There must be a way to get the power back on.
This will put us shut out of her own place. She sank into dark water.
She got me good.
As a young girl. We're too old to stop. Casey was gone. The nightmares were starting to too late. The shadows to come alive. Into a nightmare. It was too late. Cynthia Weaver smiled. tree? She was underwater. Dark sea pushed her down. She sank into dark water. To stop me. I lost it. Pushing her deeper and deeper. This will put a smack of that on your face, my dear. The nightmares were starting to creep in. Saga was trapped in a polar storm. Your daughter dark water pressed she was home. Black liquid clogged his mind.
I'm not leaving you here, Tor. Hold on!
Shadows to come alive. It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Without the clicker. You can help. We must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
Lad's in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story. If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit! Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan. To my family. Tor!
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you okay?
You took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry. Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And I got answers.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
Don't need to go over all this again. He was here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out. Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the Dark Place's focus on art? You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot? I have the clicker. Can I use use it to save my daughter.
An amp? Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom, meaning Wake, he needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him. You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin are part of my family. You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end. Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe. The way Tor behaved, I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry. Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice. Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up. See you soon, Saga.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake, and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this. Casey. Do you read me, Casey? Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay. Focus, Saga. Get to the station. To Wake.
On. Yeah, that's some. Sometimes that happens if I like lightly tap something on the desktop. My audio receiver like loses it, and then I lose my my mic for a bit. Sorry about that. Anyway, what I was saying is I might be on later today. Either with more Alan Wake or something more related to the channel. But this was definitely like a spooky one. But I wanted to thank Sathael and Jennifer for the tips. Plenty of jump scares today, so I gotta go take care of laundry. And yeah, I'll see you guys later on today, okay? See ya. Bye-bye.